Hi everybody, welcome to Live Blogger. In this tutorial series, we are building this agency homepage using HTML and Tailwind CSS. Now in the previous video, we designed this section right here. So this is the work section. Now in this video, we will design the next section, which is this testimonial section. So let's get started. Right here I'm in my source code, so let's scroll down and let's go to the end of the section. Now here let's go ahead and create a new section. Now in this section we'll create a div, and let's tap class, let's tap max w of 1440 pixels, mx auto, and padding left and right of 6. Now for the section let's add some classes, so let's tap padding top and bottom of 32, background of white, border bottom of 4, and border color to black. So this is how it looks. Now in this we need to have this heading, so let's go ahead and create an h2 inside here, and here let's tap declarations of trust, and let's add some classes over here. So let's tap class, text 5XL, font black for the font weight, margin bottom of 20, and uppercase. So here we have the heading. Now below the heading we need to display these testimonial cards. Now we're going to render these using JavaScript just like we did for the other sections. So for that let's go ahead and create a new div over here, and let's add some classes to the div. So let's tap display of grid. Grid calls to 1 for smaller screens, and for medium or larger let's tap grid calls to 3. And let's add a gap of 12. Let's also set an ID of testimonials container over here, so that we can use this in our JavaScript. Alright, so let's go to our JavaScript file, and first of all let's create an array of objects for the testimonials. So here let's create a new const, and let's call it testimonials, and here let's type quote, and here we'll add the quote. So we can just copy this and paste it right here, and we'll just remove the double quotes from here. After that we need to add the name, so let's tap name. Let's set it equal to the name, so I'll just add this name over here. And then we need to add the position. So here we can see it is CEO text start. So let's tap position, CEO text start, and then we need to add the avatar. So let's go ahead and tap avatar, and here in the images folder I have these 3 testimonial images, testimonial 1, 2, and 3.png. So let's type images / testimonial 1.png. Now we can go ahead and simply copy and paste this 2 more times. And for the second one, let's change the text to this one right here. So I'll just copy this without the double quotes, and let's add that over here. And then we have the name, and he is the director of Future Flow. So let's add that, and here let's tab director Future Flow. And for the image let's tap images / testimonial 2.png, and then we have a third quote. So I'll just copy this and let's paste it right here, and let's add the name over here. And for the position let's tap lead echo goods, and then for the image let's tap testimonial 3.png. Now if you take a look at these cards, we can see that one of them is dark, so we have a different styling for this one. So let's add one more value inside this object. So let's tap style, and for the first one let's tap light, and for the second one let's tap style of dark, and then for the third one let's type style, let's set it to light. Alright, now the next thing we need to do is we need to render these testimonials. So let's create a function over here. Let's call it render testimonials, and we'll just call that function right here. Now in this function, first of all let's get the container. So we have already created this div with an ID of testimonials container. So let's reference that. I'll just tap const container equals document.getElementById testimonials container. And if you don't have the container, we'll just go ahead and return. And if you have the container, we'll just go ahead and type container.innerHTML. And here we will map through all the testimonial objects. So let's go ahead and type testimonials.map. And for each of the testimonials, I'll just call it testimonial. And here, let's create this arrow function. Now here, before returning the div, let's go ahead and check whether it is the light or the dark mode. So here we can see we need to check whether the style is light or dark. So for that, let's go ahead and type const is light equals testimonial.style equals light. So if the testimonial style is set to light, then the card theme is light. So we will set this to true. Now based on whether this is light or dark, we need to set the background color and some other styles for these elements. So first of all, let's type const bg class equals is light. So if it is light, then we'll just type bg of white, or else we'll just go ahead and type bg black and text of white. And then let's go ahead and type const icon bg. So for the icon also, we need to have different bg based on the style. So for this one, we have this primary color. So let's go back and here let's type is light. So if it is light, then we'll just go ahead and type bg black and text of primary, or else we'll just go ahead and type bg of primary, which is this greenish yellow color, and we'll set the text color to black. Now let's go ahead and create one more const called border class equals. So for this one, we have this white border, and for the light styles, we have this black border. So let's go ahead and type is light. So if it is light, then we'll just go ahead and type border black, or else we'll just go ahead and type border white. Now let's create one more const for the color of the position. So this is the position. So I'll just type const position color equals is light. So if it is light, we'll just go ahead and type empty strings. And if it is dark, we'll just type text gray 400. And I think that's basically it with the const based on is light. Now let's go ahead and return the HTML. So let's type return and let's use backticks. First of all, we'll just create a div. Now in this div, we need to add a div for the quotes icon. So let's go ahead and create a div over here. Now here we'll just create a span. And in this span, let's use the format quote icon from material symbols. And to use that, we need to add a class to the span. And we need to type material symbols outlined. So now if you go back to our website, we can see that we have these double quotes displayed over here. Now we have set the size over here, but it is not added in our design. So I'll just add an exclamation point, and this will make it important. And now we can see that the size is correct. Now let's go back over here and at the end, just like we did for the other functions, let's use a join and let's type empty strings so that we get rid of the commas in our design. Now let's go to the container division, and based on whether the style is light or dark, we need to add different background colors. Now we have already created this bg class const over here, so let's use that. So here let's type class equals. First of all, let's add agency x border. Let's type padding of 10 and $symbol curly braces, and we will use this bg class const. So let's type bg class, and this is how it looks. We can see that for the dark one, we have this dark background color. Now we need to position this icon at the top left over here, and we need to position it based on this container div. So for the container div, let's go ahead and type relative, and here for this div, let's type class equals position of absolute. Let's set the top position to -6, and let's set the left position to -6 as well. Let's type width of 16 and height of 16. And for this also, let's type agency x border. This will add the border to our div. Let's also type display of flex, align items to the center, and justify content to the center. so that the icon is in the center of the div. So now if you go back, this is how it looks. Now let's also add the background color. So we have already created this icon bg const. So let's use that. Here let's type $, curly braces, icon bg. So now we can see we have the correct background color for the icons. Alright, now we need to add this actual quote. So let's go back, and here outside this div, let's create a paragraph, and here we'll just add the testimonial quote. So let's type double quotes, let's type $, curly braces, and here I'll just type testimonial dot quote. So this will display the quote over here. Now let's also add some styles to the quote. So for the paragraph, let's type class equals, let's set it to text of large, font bold, italic, and margin bottom of 8. Right, below that we need to have these info, the name and the position, and also this image. So let's go ahead and create a div for that. I'll just type div over here. And first of all, we need to add the image. So let's create a div for the image. In this div, we will just create an img tag, and let's type src equals, let's type $, curly braces. Here we'll just type testimonial dot avatar. Now for this div, let's go ahead and add some classes. So let's type class equals width of 12, height of 12, agency x border, and this is how it looks. We also want to make this black and white. So let's type grayscale img. So this is the class that we have already created. So now we can see that the images are black and white. Let's go back to the image, and let's also add some classes over here. Here let's type object cover so that we have the correct aspect ratio. Now beside this, we need to have the name and the position. So for the container, let's go ahead and add some classes. So let's type class equals display of flex, items center, gap of 4, border top of 2, and let's also use the border class const that we created over here. So let's type border class over here. Let's type padding top of 6. So this is how it looks. We can see that we have these borders at the top. And then lastly, we need to add the name and the position. So let's create a div for that. So here let's type div, and let's create an h4, and let's type class, and let's type $, curly braces, testimonial dot name, and let's create a paragraph tag. Let's type $, curly braces. Here let's type testimonial dot position. Right, now let's add some classes. So let's type class equals font black for the font weight, and here for the paragraph, let's type class equals text of small, text of extra small, font bold and uppercase. Let's also use the position color constant that we created. So here let's type $, curly braces, position color. So now if you go back, this is how it looks. So with that, we have completed designing the testimonial section of our website. Let's also take a look at the mobile version. So this is how it will look on a smartphone. Alright, so that's basically it for this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below. And if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.